Okay, class, today in our social study class, we are going to talk about and locate the geographic locations of the 50 states in the United States. How many of you think it's important to know where different states are other than the state that you live in? Most of you probably said, okay, yes, it is because I don't think that you can say, okay, I know where Wyoming is. Yeah, I know what that's at. What that's at. Oh, that's over I think it's like East United States. There's no way Wyoming is over here. And it's helpful that we're doing this exercise on this puzzle like map. It's giving us definite shape, helpful location. And so if, like I'm doing, I'm gonna have the class to stand up right now, and we're gonna form a line at the front of the classroom. And I really would appreciate if everyone would respect each other and pay attention to the board, because it's not only going to show respect to your classmates while they're participating, it's also going to help you because later on this week we're going to have a quiz on the locations of the states of the United States. And tonight's assignment is to label a map of the 50 states. And so by doing this, it's going to kind of refreshing your memory if you pay attention for tonight. You're going to be like, oh yeah, you might have had that state. You kind of like New Jersey. Okay, so all I ask is that each student come up, place the cursor, select the state, any state, drag it, okay? You can kind of feel around. If you're not sure where the state is located, kind of feel around. There it goes. Because the shapes is going to help, are definitely going to help you. And it's important to kind of know the shapes because look how important it is. I had no clue, never been to the United States, don't know where California is, trying to find where it is. I believe if I would take this state, this shape right here, move it over here, and kind of pay attention to the detail of the shape, it kind of matches that. So the shapes are important for the border of the United States. And we live in Texas, so that's everybody should know where Texas is. That's a given. And Kentucky, right there. And this is just a learning exercise for us. And maybe some of you pretty confident that most of us probably know like the Gulf Coast states down south, or the states that's bordering the Atlantic Ocean, the Pacific Ocean, Gulf of Mexico. So I just ask that you pay attention, get a feel for the locations, which is important. That's what we're going over now. Geographic locations of the 50 states of the United States. And so that is what we're going to do, and I expect 100% accuracy, every state to be in the correct location. And so once this is done, we'll go over this as a class. We'll compare it to other maps um, using images on Google, like Iowa right there, New York. And like this is important because I remember being in this same grade as you students are today, and my aunt and uncle asked if I wanted to go to Seattle, Washington. So I'm like, oh yeah, traveling is pretty much something I like to do. I've been interested in. So all this time, I thought Seattle, Washington was the same thing as Washington D.C. here, and then we have Washington, which is right here. Don't see the state. Okay, right here. So let me drag this up here. Right here. This is Seattle, Washington is located in the state of Washington. So I thought Seattle, Washington was Washington D.C. all this time until after I already visited. I looked at a map and I was like, oh my God. I had no clue that those two things was different. So it's important. And not knowing is okay. And it's just the fact of learning it and not forgetting it. And I'm pretty sure, like I said, all of you students one day will travel, hopefully, one day somewhere out of the state. And you need to know where you need to go. No matter if you're riding with someone, catching the bus, or maybe even getting on a plane or a train. I expect you to know where you're going, and you should want that for yourself too. So it's important to understand the basis. Okay, so class, we're gonna finish this. Each student's gonna come up, like I said, and place a state in its correct location. And at the end, I just asked everyone to write a reflection of why it's important to know the location. Why is it important to you? Not to me, not anything that I've told you. Why is it important to you to know the correct location of all 50 states of the United States? And then class is over. And thank you so much.